This novel is not unlike anything they've ever had before. It's really about the human experience.
The Jewish people should have had more of a better life than being treated wrong by other humans.
To me, the phrase never forget means that no one should ever forget about the things that happened during the Holocaust. We shall never forget about the people that lost their lives.
While people were being burned alive, tortured, and starved, the world kept silent.
As we started to read the novel, I began to tell them, look, this is prejudice. And when they saw the example from a real life account from the novel, they came to the realization, wow, actual human beings, went through this. This young boy who's my age went through this.
To me, the whole idea of the Holocaust, it was based off of dehumanization because that was the main part that they used.
Genocide can happen because we just let it happen. We have the power as a human race to decide our fate.
And I said, look, this is dehumanization. And they came to this realization, like, it's a real thing.
And that's one of the things that when we're teaching that we have to try and do for our students is to create those personal connections with something that happened decades before they were born.
We should cherish that we're here and we're in school and they had to be like that and just get whipped and all of that.
And to be able to get them to understand the magnitude of what had happened, because before and since there has not been any other historical event that has affected the world so deeply as the Holocaust.
We gave them our students the context of the Holocaust, and in talking to them about the Jewish survival after the Holocaust, the perseverance and the way that families were destroyed during the Holocaust, but they were rebuilt afterward, that the enemy did not succeed, and that the Jewish people came through, they persevered, and they started life again.
If you're there watching someone get abused emotionally, physically, mentally, and you don't do anything about it, you're just as guilty as the person doing it to the person.
Just watching, say, the Holocaust, if you were an SS officer or just from another part in the country just watching, and you did nothing to stop it, which most people didn't, it led to so many people dying and just everything that happened, and nothing was ever fixed until finally someone did do something about it.
That we are remembering the Holocaust, not because we only need to honor those people who suffered and died during that time, but also because we need to become advocates for what may happen in the future. We need to talk about not becoming bystanders, but being able to be courageous, to speak up, to question authority.
The power of persuasion can be very strong, especially when it's pointed to a particular amount of people.
And even today, in high school, how I see sometimes I'll see someone getting bullied or something, and a lot of people are just watching, they're just bystanders, and majority of people don't do anything about it. And that just leads to things getting worse, nothing gets fixed, problems just keep escalating even further and further.
If you think about it, it doesn't matter who or what happens to you. It could happen to you, it could happen to anybody in your family, and to that would be a learning experience, so it doesn't happen.
And also, you should never forget, so it can never happen again to another type of different religious group, or just any type of group of race, religion, or what they just, or even their political standards.
It is definitely a very, very personalized experience, a very human story. It's kind of like we were walking hand in hand with Ellie.
It takes love, compassion, and tolerance. And if I can do that and our kids can learn that, then this experience was all worth it, and our kids are going to be better for it. And it's something that we should do in the way we teach throughout our district, throughout our community, and throughout our country.